Oh, here we go. Any moment now. Any moment. Come on, Pennsylvania, you can do it. We're gonna have another little baby pangolin. Maybe you need to finish eating some of your snacks first. Oh gosh. Hello everyone and welcome back to Planet Zoo and our daily zoo adventures. And we are actually here for a special. So we're not actually here for our adorable precious pangolin, even though, you know, being on Pangolin Baby Watch has become one of my favorite new pastimes. We are actually here because any moment now we have a pair of tigers. Yes, tigers, you heard me right. Here at the Pixel Biology Zoo Society Conservation and Breeding Center. And so this is actually our wildlife sanctuary. Did she have her baby and it just like popped up over there? Pennsylvania! We were waiting this whole time to see this little cutie and you stuck it over there somehow. Hello, little one. Oh, yes, you guys! We have another female pangolin! She's so cute! I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna name her Pineapple because her mom is Pennsylvania, which was just too ridiculously cute. But you guys may not recognize these pangolins because they are not, you know, things that you've seen in Zudasia Zoo so far. And don't panic, because we're not in Zudasia Zoo! Ta-da! We are at our wildlife sanctuary, as I mentioned, and conservation center. So this is actually our special event zoo, which if you guys have seen our live streams, this is the zoo that we build together on live streams. So whenever we come over to this zoo, we're just imagining we're kind of like stepping away from Zudasia and going to a sister facility. So this is our sister facility of Zudasia Zoo, our daily zoo. And we have very special projects we work on here. So the goal here isn't to create a huge sprawling zoo that incorporates everything about the natural world. The goal here is to actually focus on whatever special challenge and event is currently going on, and to have a zoo where we focus on streaming together when we do live streams over on my Twitch channel. You can find a link to that in the video description. But I'm trying to stream at whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 Jade, you're just gonna come over here and say, hey, I feel like having a baby. You didn't even tell me you were expecting offspring. And the rain is coming down. Oh, the special events begin, my friends. Look at this. Look at how gorgeous she is. But yes, so this is a sister facility of our daily zoo for the Zudasia Zoo. And this is the zoo that we will use for all of the community challenge events. We'll have special episodes focusing on the community challenge events, like the fact that Jade here... Oh my gosh! Jade just gave birth to a tiger cub. We went from like 0 to tiger cub. Oh my gosh, look at it play. Oh my gosh, I'm in love. Oh my gosh, I love you. You guys. What? I didn't even have time to react to that. Just suddenly we had a little baby boy tiger cub. Okay, what does he want? He wants some food enrichment, and I think that actually, here at our I need a moment, little one, to kind of catch my breath because I'm sort of stunned. All right, so we're gonna have to give him a name in just a second too. But guys, we just had a tiger cub. Okay. I just had to kind of like accept that for a moment. Look at him follow his mom. This is so freaking precious. I can't believe like two seconds in on our first like day of special event work here at our conservation center, and we already have completed one of the challenges. So the community events and challenges that Planet Zoo does are just so cool. They happen right now on weekly events. And this week's special event is the Eye of the Tiger Community Challenge, where the goal, oh, and our cockroaches are expecting more offspring, where the goal is to breed up as many tigers as possible and hopefully help out, look at this, and hopefully help out with the Eye of the Tiger breed 75,000 Bengal Tigers mission. And that's going to be kind of tricky to accomplish if we try to do that, those kinds of special challenges just in Zudasia Zoo, because of how big and how like sprawling we focus on building Zudasia Zoo. So this is going to be our sister breeding and conservation facility, where whenever we have those community events or we're doing something for live streaming, we will be here. Eventually this could end up becoming a huge place. Look at the rain, that's so cool. A huge, sprawling and beautiful zoo as well. And it may be the zoo that we end up using to really earn conservation credits, because you share conservation credits through all of your zoos. So we might focus on breeding a ton of pangolin and a ton of tigers so that we can stack up those conservation creds and be able to purchase other animals for Zoodessia Zoo. But it's considered to be a specialist facility, basically. So the facility will kind of change its shape, and it will change what we do depending on what the challenge is, or what our interests currently are, or what animals we might be trying to like get really great genetics of. Maybe we'll have a mission for our live streams to breed like a gold level pangolin pair, and we'll focus on that here. So it's not supposed to be kind of like your theme park holistic zoo, very focused on research, education, and breeding of endangered animals here. Also, apparently, Pretzel, the giant Amazonian centipede, has given birth, and now I have too many Amazonian centipedes. Alright, we have a lot to work on, to say the least, and now, I mean, we have a little baby who's just like napping in the rain with mom. Alright, I think that's what we need to fix first thing, is I actually want our tigers to have more shelter and more toys for the new baby. So let's celebrate him before we talk about more of the challenge in this particular zoo. And when you'll see this zoo, this is kind of a special. You get a little bit of a sneak peek of our wildlife reserve, our breeding center. Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. But this is our male topaz, and that is his mate over here, Jade, and they have just had a son. So what am I going to name you, little one? Let's look up some cool gemstone names. And let's go with, ooh, Onyx. I love it. That is a really cool name. And, oops, I spelled it wrong. There we go. And it is also reflective of a Pokemon, so that makes me pretty happy. But we have little Onyx. Welcome to the world, little friend. Okay, and I want to celebrate having him added into our zoo by making this place a little nicer. So let's actually come in, and we're going to edit the barrier. And, well, actually, do I want to edit on this side? Yeah, I do. And we're going to drag it out a little bit. I know, these are some really cool tricks I've learned. We did a 2-hour live stream a couple days ago introducing this world, in case you're curious about where it came from. And it'll be in our playlist if you would like to review all of that. But I wanted to give our tigers a better place to be able to relax. And now that Planet Zoo has been out for a little bit, we have some blueprints that I can use to help me with the tigers. You can download these blueprints off of the Steam Workshop. So if you're like me and you're like, oh, I really have to focus on trying to breed as many tigers as possible, I don't really have time to focus on like building everything in meticulous detail, then you can go ahead and download completely already built sets. And if you have unlocked those items in that particular zoo, which will be one of our goals for our little conservation zoo, then you'll be able to go ahead and put down some special items. So I do have a large tropical cave shelter, and it's look at all the plants! It is $4,000, but I think it would easily be worth it for our tigers. And we should celebrate the birth of the new baby by adding this thing in, I think. Alright. Oh, I can hear him growling down there! There we go, we make enough money. Oh, okay. I need to try to put that down again. But we definitely make enough money to be able to afford this, because we keep this zoo very small. We have protesters who are very concerned about the state of our centipedes. I know, guys, I'm gonna work on it. Alright, let's get this tropical cave down. And then a trick when you're placing blueprints is I'll often be like, my blueprint is floating. I don't want my blueprint to be floating. Well, to make it not float, all you need to do is go ahead, hit X, and then you can put it down to the appropriate level on the ground that it's supposed to be. Look at how cute this is. Alright, this would be good. Boom. There's that. I'm actually going to get rid of the old habitat. We'll go ahead and unbox Jade, who ingloriously got shoved into a container. And then we'll go ahead and move the kapok tree back here. And eventually, I hope to replace the barrier and be able to make this a little bit nicer. But we'll have to work on that slowly and surely over time. But look at this! How, oh, look at him! Oh my gosh, a mango the pangolin is about to have offspring. We're about to be buried in pangolin again. We'll be able to start putting some oh, he's so freaking cute. This is a much better home. This is a much, much better home for him. Some of the plants need tweaked, clearly. In fact, I think I can actually tweak the whole thing still. Sweet. Which would be nice, because, like, my plants are floating. But, let's see. Let's do that, then. You can use the plants as a good gauge, woo, to tell if you've made it or not. Alright. And that should be good. There we go. Ooh, look, and there's even like these really cool dangly roots at the top. This is much better for our tigers. This makes me so much happier. Oh, and we've done some research over here for the mechanic research. We now know food shops. Nice! Well, we do need to take very good care of this little zoo because this is going to be our special facility where we are going to... Do I have protesters still? No, I centipedes had more babies! Oh dear. Oh dear, I do have protesters for the sake of our centipedes. But this is going to be where we make the challenges come to life, where we make them really happen. So we need to try to maintain this poor place. Oh my gosh. Let's go ahead and take care of the centipedes. They are part of building up our entire area to really flourish. So one of the ways that you can get the animals that just breed too quickly controlled is you can go ahead and come over to your animal tab, and then you can go ahead and control click and just select a ton of your centipedes. So we have a whole bunch of centipedes that don't need to be here. We can move them all to the trade center because I do believe that our centipedes will actually live a very long time. We have Noodle and Pretzel, the centipede. And again, if you want to know where Noodle and Pretzel and Mango and Jade and Topaz all come from, then definitely be sure to check out our archives and our playlist for the cool 2-hour live stream that we did that we got all of these members of our family in for. Alright, and Noodle, what does the Zoopedia say about how long you are going to live? 10 years? Yeah, we really don't need to worry about having too many centipedes. Alright. Oh, animals severely dehydrated. What the heck? Topaz! You have water right here, my friend. Is it because the water was like bad for a little bit? Okay, we're not gonna let that happen. We're gonna put down... We're not gonna let that happen. We are going to very quickly come in and put down a good water spot. So let's find big old water pipe. Very nice, very nice. Alright. And it looks like it needs to be... Can I put it up by the wall somehow? Alright, there we go. Put it over there. Maybe, I think I'll put it at the back so that they can have a private little drink if they want it. Kind of like back here. And I could probably turn it into like a sort of pseudo fountain looking thing. Topaz, can you get some water now? Look at them come in to relax. That is so cool. And I should be able to improve their meal quality soon. Oh, Onyx, hi! And he, meanwhile, really wants some food enrichment. But Topaz and... It looks like they just didn't want to drink out of this water for some reason. I wonder if it's too sharp. Tigers can swim. Oh, it's kind of like a cliff here. Maybe it'll help if I remove the water and smooth this out a little bit and then add the water back in. We'll see if that helps and if that makes our tigers a little happier. But, oh, look at them. They were really thirsty. I'm sorry, guys. And then let's celebrate with our little baby. Where is he and how long is he going? There he is. All right, Onyx, how long are you going to stay a baby? Let's check out what the Zoopedia says. This is so cool. So he's going to stay a baby until 4 years old, and he's only half a year now, which is so freaking precious. Oh, he destroyed his little cardboard box. That's so cute. Oh, there we go. We can reset it so he can play with it again. But let's actually make sure we can get him something fun to be able to play with, because he seems to be really rambunctious. So let's come over and find, what do our Bengal Tigers? This is so cool. I can't believe we have a tiger. And of course, once the challenge is over, we'll be able to save them either for conservation credits or to go ahead and send over to Zoodesia Zoo at some point in the future. You don't want to build your zoos too quickly, though. I've learned that lesson the hard way. Let's just say that. All right, we don't have any food toys for them just yet, but we should have our vet. Yes! Okay, our vet is indeed researching it. We have 2 vets. We're going to get the other vet researching the giant burrowing cockroaches. We do have a lot of burrowing cockroaches and a lot of Amazonian centipedes, by the way. Oh, look at him! Oh, he's playing with a little bug! I love this. Oh, he got the box. He got the box, you guys. Oh, that's so cute. And I can tell that the habitat that is actually a little bit beat up, so we're actually going to hire a new mechanic and put the mechanic down. All right. And we're going to have this mechanic work at Pinecone Plaza, which this is part of. And we're going to call the mechanic over to try to repair the barrier status. So now our new mechanic, who we will name in one of our future live streams, will go ahead and start repairing this. But this is the goal. We're really thriving, you guys. And let's see what we have over here for the challenge. So we have bred 1 tiger, which means we are down here. So your standing is reflected on your contribution weighted against that of the community. So I think we're at the very beginning. Let's collect all unclaimed rewards. It's our very first, we got 25 conservation creds, cool. And then I think if we all reach it as a community, you get like a much bigger reward. So that would be really cool. I'm really excited about this. And I'm so excited that it gives us a chance to build up a special like breeding facility for our animals too. All right, well, we'll go ahead and, let's see, align to grid, perhaps. What if I, Oh, I don't want it to be that big, that's why. But we'll go ahead and see if we can expand this. There, very nice. A little bit more. So that people can walk around, they can come and see our centipedes. And speaking of centipedes, and speaking of our giant cockroaches and making money, we have a whole bunch of those guys inside of our stored exhibits now. So what we can do is we can actually come in and we can select a whole bunch of them. Just go down the list. They breed so quickly. It's kind of surreal. But we're gonna go ahead and go down the list and we can just go ahead and sell them. Boom! Now we have made $5,000 just from letting our little cockroaches and centipedes go ahead and breed. And now we can make our little cockroaches even happier. So we're taking care of the money part of this new breeding facility. Oh my gosh, they just had more babies! Okay, yeah, being able to, it sounds weird, but being able to breed up the cockroaches actually brings you a constant supply of, like, money, which is amazing. And the reason, if you didn't see the live stream, that the first few are named breakfast, brunch, dinner, dinner, and lunch, are because we're saying that these are kind of like a cycle of life feeder insect for our little pangolins, who are so freaking precious. But we need to actually clear out some of their exhibit, and we now finally have some enrichment we can add in for them, like a large hollow log, which is somewhere, oh, there it is, a large hollow log for them to enjoy. How pleasant. Alright, so let's go ahead and take care of the huge pile of new animals. There we go. We can send all of them to the trade center. And voila, I have just made another $600 literally just by breeding my cockroaches, which are also very popular. So people are making a lot of money off them. It's kind of, or like I'm making a lot of money off them. Kind of amazing. But all right, I really love this little guy. I want to be able to celebrate his birth. Onyx, I don't even know where you are right now. There's some of your food. thrown down so that you have enough to eat. Let's see if we have... Leonard just had more cockroach babies. Yeah, you can make some good money off of breeding up the cockroaches. Don't turn your face up at it. Do we have any more? Okay, we don't have any more food enrichment items for our tigers just yet, but I'm sure that we'll be able to get that research in, and I'm sure we'll be able to make little baby Onyx happy soon. Speaking of which, where has he run off to? And I love how we were able to upgrade their exhibit already. We already had it. Oh, there he is! Oh, so precious. Oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Let's actually add in more of the habitat bedding so that he knows that there's plenty of room. There we go. Maybe right under him. Oh, there! There you go, little guy. I'll put more over here and some down here so that they know that they can come over and enjoy it. Oh, did the vet research a toy for Onyx? Nope, but more stuff for the burrowing cockroach. That's okay. Alright, look at him! Oh, this is perfect. No pun intended, because he's a little baby tiger. Our very first tiger, you guys, and hopefully we can keep mom and dad happy enough. We'll get their meal quality up, we'll add in more enrichment for them, that we can breed a ton of babies when it comes time to do more of our live streaming. And again, we do that over on Twitch, so you can click down in the Twitch link below and select to follow me over there, and then when I go live, which is usually right now about Friday and Saturday, but schedules do change, then you'll be able to pop in and join us. Is this going to be a toy for Onyx? Yes, maybe it's a toy for Onyx. You can join us so we can watch this little guy grow up and hopefully have several siblings so we can celebrate with the rest of the entire Planet Zoo community as all of us start to really get to know more about the Bengal Tigers. We might get a chance to know, yes, blood pumpkins! Alright, we'll celebrate with him with some blood pumpkins. I think that that will make them very happy. And maybe my like pond is too deep. We'll figure that out. We will figure that out, friends. All right, let's see if little Onyx is gonna come out and enjoy his blood pumpkin. Oh, there he is. He's so fussy. Isn't he so precious? So freaking precious. I can't believe we ended up with a baby. Oh, where's mom? Oh, I'm stuck. Are you visiting with mom? Oh, it's another one of the little bugs. Oh, he's playing with the bugs. This is so cute. This is so freaking cute. All right, well, we're gonna have to find ways to celebrate our beautiful tigers and celebrate their births and their arrivals here in our gorgeous zoo, which is really making a lot more money than the other ones next time. And I need your guys' ideas. I'm thinking of some like shrines or things to dedicate to each tiger that we have born, but we have tiger cubs and we have made our way at least starting towards the challenge, which makes me really happy. Oh, hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we can do that. But alright guys, also let me go ahead and double check, because I think we have, oh my gosh, Fernando, Carlos, Ray, the burrowing cockroach is expecting offspring, Trinity the burrowing cockroach is expecting offspring. Ah! You really want to move quickly with these guys. There we go. All of you to the trade center. Phew. We might have to expand like our insect house. That'd be so cool if we did that. That would be really, really cool. Eep. All right, we've got this. Where's our little challenge tiger? But yes, the grand, humble beginning of what is going to be our breeding specialist zoo and our conservation credit breeding facility. So hopefully that will work out the way I am envisioning it and the way I'm dreaming about it. We do have a lot of little baby pangolin. We have another little baby girl pangolin. Okay, we'll have to name it in our future stream for sure. I think that was Mango's baby. We have Top, we have Pineapple. We have got little Pennsylvania, who apparently has a lot of animal rating. Lunch, the burrowing cockroach, is expecting more offspring. We're making a lot of money off cockroaches, which I only can help but feel is like money that we're making off of the education of our adorable pangolins to the public. This is going really well. And I love hearing the cranky little growls of Onyx echoing through the entire zoo. That's so freaking precious. Thank you, Onyx. Without Poop to Scoop, how would I know that I'm supposed to be a zookeeper for the day? You're right. You're right. Alright guys, the beginning of our wildlife sanctuary. Join us on our streams. We will expand this and we will be having special bonus episodes of this place when there are special events that we are trying to achieve. And hopefully the animals that we raise here will one day go on to help not only Zoodesia Zoo, but any of the other zoos that we end up establishing. So, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Onyx. Bye-bye.